Hi, this is Coach Nate with a DestroyTheBaseball.com video newsletter. The topic of today's newsletter is Let the Players Shine. Today I took a part of an email exchange I had with a parent as they expressed their observations about the communication styles between coaches and players during games, and one of the things was they were thanking me for how I communicate with players during games and the way I try to keep it positive. I have very, very definite opinions about coaches communicating with players in a positive way during a ball game. At all times really, but especially during a ball game. First, a quote. "Baseball is the ultimate player's game. Everything a coach does on game day can be done without drawing attention to himself. It can also be done without drawing negative attention to the player. Both of these goals are extremely important. Players should stand firm along with their parents that coaches in youth baseball should be seen much more than they are heard during games. The reason is simple. The coach has had his say and then some during hours and hours of practice. Excessive yelling, theatrics, or overcoaching during a game detracts from the player experience which they have earned. And the parents, fans, and especially the players should walk away from a game talking about the great competition between the teams and the players, not coaches, umpires, or other adults. I believe the goal is for young people to like adults and look forward to being adults. Laying low and being prepared to the max to contribute to the goals of the players furthers the goal of young people seeing a different side of adults, the best possible side." And now the email. "Coach, my son appreciates that you don't yell at him when things don't go right during the games. Some coaches do a lot of that." Yes, they do. And I don't agree with it. "I can't speak for other parents, but our son looks forward to the games and can't wait to be there. Me and my wife thank you." Well, I'll tell you what, first of all, I can't thank you enough for taking the time to write that, and that means more to me than anybody chiming in telling me how brilliant or not brilliant or whatever they think I am about the game of baseball, because baseball is only a game, and we're there to instruct and mentor young people in our behavior and the way that we interact with other adults and them. So it's super, super important. I look at it like this. It is game day. Players have worked their hardest in practice. I have had my time with them, hours and hours and hours of my time with them preparing for a game. When I attack a young person verbally during a game with the crowd there and the people and his family and friends and loved ones close by watching, I do incalculable damage perhaps to his self-esteem, and for really no good reason, because there's no evidence anywhere to support that doing that during a youth baseball game enhances performance at all. In fact, one could argue that with baseball and the inherent stress that already exists and the pressure that already exists for an individual as a hitter or a pitcher or fielding a baseball, that the yelling and the making examples of young people during games actually might harm their performance. I would submit to you it most definitely does. So if I'm an adult and I'm a coach, then my best bet is, for the good of my players and for the good of everybody at the game, my best bet is to let the players play. They have earned that right over the course of their preparation and practice. Again, I've had my say. I've had my ability to contribute to their preparation, hours and hours of that, and sometimes I really do believe that when coaches are excessive in their verbal attacks on players during games, because that's really what they are, they're verbal attacks. There's nothing happening out in those games that all coaches don't experience. It's just a matter of which coaches choose to behave and react to it in a certain way. But my belief is, with these attacks, the coach is doing something for his own ego, attempting to make sure the meager amount of people that are at a youth baseball game know that he didn't coach the mistakes that his players are making. As a matter of fact, that's not even true. We own everything our players do. As the leader and as the coach and as the person that's had all those hours to prepare them, we must own that and own that without excuse. So we can never alibi or scapegoat our players during a ball game. My belief sincerely is it's the players' game and they have earned that right. So, if you find this video of value, subscribe to future videos by subscribing to my channel. Please share this video on social media with anybody whom you believe may get benefit from it. Leave comments, anything that will help us bring young people fully alive when they hit a baseball. Unleash relentless, rock-solid confidence on the field and in life. Send me your player's video from game or practice. I will provide a video analysis and report. Get that back to you within 48 hours along with an action plan for their continued improvement. That's 100% free. And please donate to our channel at destroythebaseball.com. Click the donate button in the upper right-hand corner. And I look forward to seeing you soon.